We're on the 13th episode, Underground Nerd Nation.
13.
Yeah.
Lucky number 13.
Whoopsie.
Lucky number 13.
People always associate 13 with the bad number. But it's the day I born on. I don't care.
I mean,
Really?
Friday
I
the
do that.
13th is
I do that.
Friday the 13th is a big, reason for that. So
Yeah.
but
And I was
that's
born on Friday the 13th.
There's like 3 of them a year now.
Wait,
It's
really?
like common.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why you always bring bad luck towards me.
Oh, whatever.
Get out of my house.
Your gaming exploits are not my problem.
Wow. That's how you feel?
No, that's not how I feel. That's how you feel.
I'm trying to gauge the room right now. I don't know what
He tries to blame me for his system be cutting off while we be playing games. It's just not my fault.
It is your fault. It don't happen to nobody else. I've been playing online for years, and I play with you. Poison. That girl is poison.
Poison. Poison. Now we have
Oh, man.
So yeah, that one I'm glad I recorded.
That's what you got. Put it on record.
Hey, on this episode, we're gonna try to hit, I guess you would say, 2 topics. We're gonna review Yasuke.
Yasuke, the newest anime. Well, it's been out, 2 weeks now?
About 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah,
I
2
think
weeks
so.
on Netflix.
On Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
So, fair warning, if you haven't seen it yet, you might want to skip ahead a little bit. Or wait and come back, because there's going to be some spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
This is your warning, so don't try to blame us for anything. But anyways, so, what was it? Me, Adrian, and Camden, the only ones that made it to Yasuke so far.
Dang, you got to call me out like that. You could.
I'm gonna call you out.
Wait, hold up.
Because in the last episode, we told you to go to Yasuke first, and you decided to game and go for Invincible.
Play the clip. we don't have the clip.
we're not that advanced yet.
He said play the clip.
But still, you didn't have to call me out like that. I was gonna make it work. I was gonna find my shine, and you just want to call a brother out.
I gotta get you. Because we told you. Me and Adrian both told you to go for
Nobody's
Yasuke.
perfect. Spider-Man, tell him.
Everybody gets one.
Thank you. And for the record, y'all, he's right. I missed it. But I'm watching The Invincible, so I substitute for a really good show. You want to watch?
Yeah.
I mean, I was all for you to watch.
You was, I know, but I need you to back me up here, partner.
What?
Little backup here.
I mean, he did hear me say Invincible.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
And in fairness, I've seen Yasuke, but have not seen Invincible.
Yes.
So
Well, I've seen both, so I'm gonna talk jump.
Nobody
But
cares.
anyways,
this fool. We can't win, Daz.
You know what?
well, y'all be walking into the traps though at this point.
You started with me. We all walked in the trap. You called me, y'all. So Camden, Adrian, and me.
But again, last episode, and it's on record. We told you to go for Yasuke first. You said you was gonna go for Yasuke first. Then you decided to play Resident Evil and go for Invincible first.
Look, things happen. I'm trying to keep up with too many topics. Okay.
It's all good. Like I said, I just gonna get you that one time though. That's all.
So when I get you next time, just remember you started this war.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, next time.
As long as you know.
Just saying, it's gonna hurt, man, because you hadn't seen it.
He said,
And
I like how
we're
you
about to
just-
spoil
he
it
said, I
all.
just like how you call me out.
It's not like I won't watch it still. I'll still watch it. It's okay.
I'm just saying, it's gonna be hard to do. We're gonna have to dance around stuff without actually dancing around stuff.
No, just talk about it.
Well, I mean, this is the position you're usually in all the time.
Ooh. Whoopsie.
You know what? I'm just saying. Why are we on me right now?
We're not on you. I'm
gotta-
just saying. Now Dash is in that seat. So
Why
Dash
did you
gets to feel the pain
specifically say it was my seat, though?
because you've been there the longest.
So I'm just the placeholder of that seat. I keep it warm for whoever needs it.
Whenever Dash falls into it, that's when.
I'm mad y'all are assuming that it's only going to be me and Dash. Like,
I know, right? I was thinking that same thing.
mad disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
Just saying.
Okay, all right.
It feels good. Yeah.
Oh shoot! you know what? Just realized we didn't do our normal intro, so we gonna run it back real quick.
Can we do that?
Yeah, I mean, hey, why not? It's our podcast.
Reverse man.
Bro, reverse Uno card. That's what we do.
There we go.
Bam.
Reverse Uno card right here.
Played it.
I'm Keston, aka DJ Nexus.
Camden, aka Kampachi's Bankai.
I really wasn't expecting that one.
He said some real random shit before I've had to say my intro. I'm Adrian. But that one got me.
Yeah. That one got me.
I had it in fancy, so I'm gonna go with just Dash this time. It's Dash.
Yeah. So we're talking about Yasuke today. We're gonna review it.
And on this episode of Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, I loved it. I thought it was a great anime.
It was really good.
I heard it was okay.
For it to be as short as it was, I mean, I thought it was really good. Even though my only gripe with it was that it was too short. I kind of wanted it to be at least 10 episodes. Maybe 10 episodes.
I just heard it was a black guy with the strength of 10 men. And that's all that's special about it.
Where'd you read that off of? Rotten Tomatoes?
God.
That's a Rotten Tomatoes
boy.
review.
We ain't been on the podcast 5 minutes yet. You talk about some Rotten Tomatoes.
Because that sounds like a Rotten Tomatoes review, bro. They're straight off the website.
He got a point.
I'm telling you, the strength of 10 men.
Is that not the case?
Whether that's the case or not.
Okay, well.
Because I feel like that's like off a fortune cookie.
No, that's just some oversimplification.
It really is.
Because this man has lived several past lives. This man has been a slave. He has been a military as a samurai, which is unheard of in Japan. Handpicked
By
to be a
Lord
samurai.
Nobunaga Oda himself.
Handpicked to be a samurai. This
Yo,
man
And
has-
then rose in the ranks.
yeah, like he was that dude.
I mean, dude, when Nobunaga first seen him, and that dude was so that samurai was messing with that boy,
Yep.
and he was like, "Yo, stop messing with him," and he straight boxed my man out.
Yo, when
Boxed
that,
him.
Yo,
No-
when
no
that dude
sword.
hit the stance,
Oh my! I was like, "Yo!"
The stance with the little bounce, like, oh, I'm ready for you. No hesitation.
And see, I was confused because I thought that Yasuke was already a samurai by then, but I was like, "Oh no, this is before he became a samurai."
there's a lot of flashback sequences.
Yeah.
You don't really know when they're taking place.
But which they were done pretty well though.
Absolutely.
I thought they were doing really
It
well.
played into the episodes extremely well.
But he boxed my man out. I was like, did he just smash a samurai that was part of Nobunaga's crew with just his bare hands?
Watch Nobunaga in every foreign show. There you go. Yeah, I'll make sure I said it.
Because
Right.
he's like,
He's like the kingpin in everything.
well, because he was like one of the greatest feudal lords in Japan.
I was about to say, that's really the only reason. It's like he's a well-known feudal lord. So it's like,
And his
Nobunaga.
name, his name is just so catchy too.
That's true. What was that game you used to play? Samurai-
Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
God, he was nasty in that
Yeah,
game.
he was.
Jeez.
BMO horse over here.
He was
50
he was always the boss.
Yeah, he was.
And you would be fighting him, and he'd just trash you in like 3 combos.
Wearing that black and purple armor.
Always.
No, Nobunaga was that dude though.
well, I said, it's just, that's really the only reason, because he's a well-known figure in Japan, in Japanese history.
Yeah, but it was done really well. I mean, I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
enjoyed it a lot. I loved it.
I really
loved it.
did.
Come on, man. The concept of a black samurai. Come on.
We
bro.
had that already. It's called Afro Samurai.
I know.
Okay.
But this is an actual
Yeah, this is
samurai.
an
This
actual
was
samurai.
different.
Real, like-
yeah.
He's in history.
Yeah, he's in the books. In the book.
Afro Samurai is history. He's in the books. That's all the black people. We know.
What?
I know.
I was like, he's trying.
Don't,
He's
don't-
trying.
That's bait. He got the balloon out. Just
He does, bro. Quit throwing cheeseburgers in the well.
Somebody's gonna eat it.
double cheeseburger.
Shout out Cedric Williams.
Right.
Shout out.
Double cheeseburger. Welcome to Get Home with the Get Burger.
Nah, but I'm gonna watch it for real, for real. It's on my list. I promise.
It needs to be.
There were so many like
Could.
just moments of anticipation. Like you didn't know what was about to happen in that anime.
Yeah.
And the different types of enemies that he had to face. Unreal.
Oh man.
Unreal.
And with all the enemies he had to face, like he was still handling them.
Like
it wasn't like he was struggling with them really, especially like that
Bro.
those 4 people that attacked him, the
Russian
witch
time.
doctor, the Russian,
the Russian chick
when
first
they
showed
froze the
up. I
lake.
was like,
The
Lord,
robot.
she's huge.
Yeah. He came at my man with a mini pitchfork. Got the mini trident. Tied it to a rope and was washing a whole crew.
whole crew of professionals.
Professional hitsmen with superpowers.
Not goons. They were professional hitmen.
You got a robot the size of Gigantor.
Gigantor.
You got this 10-foot tall Russian chick.
That turns into a bear.
Like,
She was so nasty.
mad
bro.
OP. I'm not even really sure what the chick with the sickle was. Like, what was her deal?
I don't think
I
I
want to say
noticed
she was
that
just a strong fighter.
I just know that she pretty much was like controlling the robot dude half the time.
All I know is my man with the grass skirt on, when he put his fingers together and his necklace started glowing, like
Then you got the 2 like ghost things that you can't hit, but they can hit you.
my man.
Oh, which is OP.
Really OP.
The thing that killed me was I noticed. I don't know if you guys noticed this in the anime, but when the ghost things would get struck and then they would make the one swing, the amount of times that the ghost things got struck was the amount of times that they got struck after the one swing of the ghost guy. The ghost dude would swing his sword one time, hit him, and then their bodies would be like 5-6 cuts every single time. Did you not notice that?
So they was like that fast? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying they absorbed like the amount of hits.
Oh, okay.
And
I
then they
guess
hit
then
him
they
the
would
one
hit 'em
time.
back.
I
Yeah.
guess I didn't.
I did notice
I
that.
did notice that.
Yeah, I noticed that. And the scene where they were defending in the, like, what was that? Episode
the
5?
end?
Yeah. I think it was
6.
episode. No. It might have been. No. It was either 5 or 6. But they were defending that building.
Yeah, when they was toward the end.
Yeah. And I noticed that. But anywho, that first fight scene, though, they froze that lake. Ooh. My man came out just throwing. That
Like I
dude's
said,
hard.
with a pitchfork and a rope.
The thing that killed
And
me
he
was
was handling.
yeah. And the amazing thing about it was that he knew what was about to happen. Like, he had already warned everybody. He tried to tell them this was going to happen. And they're like, okay, so be it. And he's like, damn. So be it then. That dude just jumps out the boat and starts beating ass. Like,
Dude. Yo, Yasuke that dude, though.
He really is.
I mean, even the beginning sequence, man, when Nobunaga's getting his forces invaded on by what is that lady called? What did they call her in that?
Oh shoot! What was her name? Or what did they call her?
Yeah,
I just know she was a spider lady kind of thing.
kinda
But I
super
can't,
being
yeah,
thing.
I can't remember.
My man with the powers, and he grabbed that. He had those arrows,
arrows?
and he done threw them all out. I was like, yo, this dude nasty. Oh my goodness! I was like, yo, this is what kind of anime we getting into? Because I had no clue there was gonna be like superpowers type
that was
stuff
my
in there.
thing, because when I first heard about the anime, I thought they was going to do like a more like traditional, like
Right.
follow some type
Yeah.
of historical background. But then they like, because the intro to the whole anime is what got me, because it was like that zoom in and they're like on that building, and then the mech suits come out.
Yeah,
and I was like, wait,
giant
there's
mechs.
mech suits?
Yeah.
I was like, there's mech suits, and then there's like the priests that are doing the prayer and all that kind of stuff, and the man that had like picked up the arrow, and all the other arrows rose up with it, and he threw them all. It's like, yo,
For a minute, I thought I was watching something. I thought I was like, is this Gundam Wing Samurai?
We need to talk about these priests, though, because those dudes were omega level.
And there was always 3 of them.
There was always 3 of them, but they'd show up and start glowing purple, and everything that happened next was just, it didn't make any sense.
Destruction.
But they was winning.
and they were chanting something because, like I said, one of the spoilers at the end when they kill the Russian chick.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
And they was just chanting, and then all of a sudden she like falls back into the door, and then she like starts twisting, and I was like, "Yo,
I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the most brutal deaths I've ever seen in anime.
Yeah,
ever seen in anime?"
it was almost hard to watch. I was like, "Dang, they gonna do
That's
like
hard.
Like that?
it was.
I've seen some brutal stuff in some anime. So.
Yeah,
We have to, like, but this was bad.
that
Yeah.
was a lot.
It was. It hurt.
Even compared to Invincible, because I've seen some stuff in Invincible that's
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. Oh, really? Because you hesitated for a second.
Well, when you see it, you'll understand like what they did to this poor Joan. She got.
Yeah.
Oh god.
like don't get me wrong,
That's a terrible way to go out.
Invincible is up there,
Oh, it's up there.
but that scene, God,
Yeah, it was tough.
You remember in My Hero when they were fighting dude that was turning people into pulp, like they were just like Play-Doh people. It was worse than that because in My Hero it's just like an instant thing. This was more like every single thing happened in between being a full-sized human to ending up like that. Like,
yeah, it was almost like you could see the resistance
Yeah.
of her body being torn apart.
Ooh.
Yeah, it like I said, it was a lot.
And
Yeah.
and this man, she was like no, she was like 11 foot tall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huge.
Damn.
think Lady D in Resident Evil. She was tall like that.
Oh.
Big. Yo, she tripped me out. She came in that bar. She was like, went up to the two boys and she done pulled her shirt down. She was like, "Come with me." I was like, "Jeez,
That's what he moved.
that easy?" It's like, wow.
They were like, "Which one?"
She's like you.
And I'm mad that we never really know what happened to that dude. Like,
Oh yeah, you do.
He was the one that was in that
the grave.
in the grave that they were torturing.
oh yeah,
Remember
That was
priest was that priest was.
yeah, that's right.
Which
I remember
did the
that.
priest not just trip you out when you found out what he was?
Oh
I'm
man,
like, where did that come from?
and was random is because what threw me off was because at first I thought he was just some priest with a lot of money because he was a part of the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Of course he got money.
Person of the cloth.
Person of the cloth. And then he put his head on that girl and like tentacles went into her and started shocking. I was like, yo, what the
Well, what just happened?
Dude,
Yeah,
I was like,
he got powers too?
well, see, the whole time I'm sitting here
Oh.
thinking, I was like, yo, he be talking real grimy to the people that he hired.
But that's what
like-
people with money do. That's why I just thought it was he got money.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
that
them
was
dudes
pretty normal.
that was wanting, like the people that they hired, like I don't know if you're gonna be really talking to like the big Russian Joan like that. Like, come on, like he was talking real greasy to him, and I was like, they just taking that.
honestly, I thought that the only thing was gonna happen is that he was gonna get got by one of them. Like I thought they were just accepting it because they were gonna get paid well. But like I said, when bruh showed that he had power too,
And not just some
me off.
power. He completely just like transformed and turned into like this big old crazy looking thing and had electrical powers. And bro, tell me though, when he pulled out them brass knuckles, I was like, yo, this dude a G.
Oh no, he had a special box for him and everything
Special
with,
with brass knuckles. That mug said like
with the silk cloth.
it's like damn. I was like, yo, who is this miniature kingpin?
which it had like crosses and like scriptures on it or something like that. Like, it had
like
some-
Dominus Omni. on it.
yeah, I was like, this dude.
I was like, it reminded me of like Boondock Saints.
Oh man.
Remember the pistols? Mm-hmm. And they had the shit on their hands. I was like, yo, he got brass knuckles. I was like, yo, I want a pair.
Right? but that brings up another thing though, because why did he need those brass knuckles if he had powers?
Was evil.
Like but the thing is, like, you were going to torture him with electricity that you end up using anyways.
Because he wanted to show his drip.
I guess so.
He wanted to drip.
He like, check it, man. I had these custom made. Yo, I'm gonna beat somebody in the face with them. You saw how fresh they were when they got out of the box.
Yeah.
They had
We
never been
unboxed them.
used.
He was like, you know, you gonna tell me what you need, what I need to know. And I was like, is this okay? We in feudal Japan. Like, this is like some mafia shit.
That's who they got it from.
I swear this is like some real mafia type stuff. I'm like, yo, my man's about to blast on Yasuke. Well, he beat the hell out of him too.
Hey, maybe there's a reason why mafia people are so religious. They got it from the Catholic Church.
Boy, you thinking deep.
If a dude with the robes on comes to my door with the brass knuckles, I'm just leaving the country. I'm not dealing with that.
I'm gonna tell him what he needs to know.
Right?
What you want?
I ain't snitching.
You say
I'm
that
just
till
leaving.
you say it till he pulls them out. It start shining.
I'll pull something out too. But if he starts, mutating and stuff, then
Can you do that?
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about
Yeah.
that. Wait, do what?
Can you shoot a preacher?
I mean, he coming
mutating.
look bad.
I mean, I feel it's dangerous.
If a Catholic priest come to my stuff looking like this dude, what he turns into, I'm shooting him all up because
Full of lead.
Yeah.
He was a preacher
I'ma
first,
change
right?
magazines.
So, does that play a part that he was a preacher?
Reloading.
I'm like Adrian said, reload, and I'm gonna start praying as I'm firing shots. Say, hold up, God, reload. Continue my prayer as I'm firing shots. Like I'm not. I was like, nah, bro.
when you see what he
I
turns
am
into,
moving because I do not want to get struck by lightning. Let
no,
me switch.
when you see what he turns into, you'll understand. I mean, technically, at that point, he's not human.
Yeah, it was. He's
And
gonna
I-
have to go.
And not to mention what he was doing.
Was very wrong.
Yeah,
It was dirty
like you're not gonna like this priest.
at
He
all.
grimy.
Very,
Yeah, he's a jerk. Plain and simple.
and he would get full of lead.
Hey, I kind of do want them damn.
Clackety, clackety, clack.
I mean, I kind of do want them damn. Them
Them brass
knuckles.
knuckles.
Though.
Probably get some of the
Them brass
Jack
knuckles kind of tough though.
Custom made.
You gonna have him in a wooden box on your shelf with the silk liner in it.
What you gonna name him?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe ebony and ivory.
Typical.
God, dog, boy, why did you go there?
That's the first thing that came to mind. I have no clue what I was about to say.
Oh man, you had all the opportunity. This book said ebony and ivory go together in perfect harmony. That's the
Oh, my
undercover
God.
brother
Yep.
right there.
It was funny. I was at work and me and Shivani was talking about. We were singing that song.
And the whole time, like I'm putting them on, I'm just singing Michael Jackson. Don't you put my baby? Don't matter if you're black or white.
I was about to say you're gonna do the guitar riff too.
Yep.
Hey, that guitar went hard in that song though. They had a little solo.
Oh, but yeah.
Theme music.
I'm gonna watch that when we get off
Can't
this
put me on the
podcast.
spot when I'm gonna name them. That's on the spot. I got to think because I had to come up with something tough.
I mean,
But one thing I am interested in is if they're going to do a second season, because I'm kind of curious about this clan that what's the girl's name? The one that had the powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
did they make money?
No, but like they opened
They're
it
gonna make
up
another-
too
they're gonna make
because
another
of the boy that wanted to be a samurai.
I think it's done.
So I have a.
I mean, they freed the land of that chick.
I have a.
Yeah, but it's still there's
More that can. be
there's
done
more
there.
that can be done.
If it got good reviews, you know they're coming out with a second one.
There's a lot that can be done there.
But I kind of feel like it just got summed up all in one motion right there.
I would not be mad if this is all that we got, but I would love more.
Because like I said,
I'd love to have
they
more.
kind of left the clan, that little pendant that the mom was wearing,
Yeah.
the one that died, like they kind of left that a mystery.
Oh yeah.
So we don't know nothing about this clan that she was a part
When he
of.
first rolled up on that clan, they was like, "We'll never back down because you have a foreigner as a samurai and goes against our tradition." And they was like, "So you want to fight him?"
Right. That was the equivalent. So what's up?
Yeah. So old boy came up to him was like, "Yasuke, go," because Nobunaga is like, I guess you could say head. Would you say head samurai?
No, Nobunaga is a lord.
No, this was Nobunaga's head samurai. That was part of his
Oh,
crew.
yeah. He was
that
the
did not-
general or
He
whatever you want to
He
call
was
it.
a part of the old school, and
He was very traditional. He didn't believe in
Yeah.
foreigners becoming samurai and women becoming samurai and all that kind of stuff.
yeah. So they, this is back when Yasuke was in the army and stuff, and they was like, tell your basically your black samurai to come fight me, and he rolled up and he trashed everybody.
Well, no, first he trashed their
It
general.
was supposed to be just 1-on-1.
Yeah, he trashed their general, killed him. Then the other ones rolled out like oh, you're not just gonna do that to our general and not get whooped, and then proceeded to whoop everybody that stepped to him.
So nasty.
Yeah, because old dude was like hell bent on basically sacrificing Yasuke.
Oh yeah,
Like the hatred was real.
He really wanted Yasuke to die in battle somewhere.
And he was like, let's settle this the old way. Send him the black samurai. And Yasuke went in there and handled business. And he was mad as hell when he came back. Like, let's go. But I have a tidbit of information about Yasuke in general. So, did you know that originally we were going to get a live action version of Yasuke?
I did hear about that. It was what I heard was more of a rumor though. Nobody had said like definite plans, like somebody was producing it, somebody was writing it, that kind of thing. It was just
So
Hollywood wanted to do it.
basically, from the research I've done, everything was set in motion. And they had even picked the actor, R.I.P., love, but Chadwick Boseman was set to play Yasuke.
I think I heard that.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
I think I heard that.
And
That is crazy.
that would have been an amazing movie to see.
Oh,
Especially if they would have gave him enough time to grow his hair out.
I would have loved that.
I'm trying to tell you.
I would have loved that.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Oh, that would have been so good. Oh yeah, the main villain was the Daimyo,
Damio. That's
Damio.
it.
Damio.
That's it.
and the girl with the powers, her name was Saki,
Yeah. Yeah, because
with the mystical powers and stuff.
as crazy as it is, every time they said her name, I was like, liquor. Saki, liquor.
Warm or cold? I'll take my little warm.
I would say warm. That's you drinking warm, right? You don't drink cold, correct?
You can
drink
drink it
it
either
cold.
way, but most
Most
I think
people drink
traditionally you drink it warm.
Yeah,
So
you
I
put your
thought-
drink a little warm and it goes down smooth.
Put some hair in your chest.
Ooh, God, I don't need no more of that.
Ew.
Got your hamburger meat all hanging out.
Well, put that hamburger helper chest up.
Hey, the hamburger helper be on point, boy. Cheeseburger. Put a little bit of bacon and some tomato in that thing, boy.
Some cheese on top, extra.
What?
Oh yeah.
It's been so long since I had hamburger helper. God.
What? Boy, you get like what, 5 boxes for $1?
I said that was a struggle meal,
Oh my God! But it was
but it was so good.
That and shake and bake.
yeah,
Oh,
shake and
man.
bake.
Extra crispy, boy. Ooh, they feel gas.
Okay, I see where you going. Making me hungry. I was always the beef stroganoff though.
Nah, if I'm doing
Ew, nobody eats that.
Nah, if I'm putting in because you gotta have all these extra steps to make the stroganoff.
Like what?
You gotta put the lid on it and like let it moisten and stuff for longer because the butterfly noodles are all bigger and stuff. Like it's a lot of extra process than just boiling some noodles and mixing in some meat sauce with it.
I don't know. I like beef stroganoff.
You like the only one.
Might be.
No, ain't no Mike. Everybody eats cheeseburger and tacos.
No, there's another one out there that like beef stroganoff. Somebody out there.
All right, so we're gonna put a tally on our Facebook and see who
Who eats beef stroganoff?
Yeah,
beef
the
stroganoff
versus
versus
cheeseburger.
The
yeah,
most
hamburger
popular
helper.
hamburger helper. That's what this is.
Beef stroganoff, beef bump. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all need to stop hating.
If I'm going through all that extra steps, I'm just gonna make some taco dip.
No, that's fine.
We just had some taco dip.
Oh yeah, I had.
Yeah, you see, you already
This
dug that.
whole point, boy.
But see, I also like the tuna one too.
Ew.
Tuna helper?
Oh my God, no.
What?
I don't like tuna, so I can't really
I
say
like
nothing about
tuna.
I mean, I like tuna
don't
too, but
Tuna helper be bumping.
tuna helper?
It's just a bunch of tuna and mayonnaise together with some extra noodles mixed in.
And some cheese and some sauce and some extra other ingredients that they put in it.
That sounds horrible.
You never had tuna helper?
That.
No.
That is for y'all to fight over. I don't like seafood at all, so
What?
Whoa, wait a minute now.
Hold
You
up.
don't like seafood in general? Like
not
none
at
of
Are you
it?
allergic to it?
no, I just don't like it.
You don't like flounder, tilapia,
Shrimp?
You don't like scrimps?
scallops?
Shrimp, lobster,
Crab
crab
legs?
legs, nothing.
He's not black. Yeah, get out. Get out the house.
Dash kicking cassavas on the house.
This man go to Red Lobster just for the biscuits.
Yes.
He's that
Yes.
guy who ordered chicken nuggets.
Get them cheddar biscuits, granddad.
I am a steak, pork, and chicken person.
You don't like
seafood.
shrimp gumbo, shrimp shish kebab, shrimp on a stick,
And
shrimp.
I've tried it multiple times. It's just not for me.
I'm gonna make you some fish.
Crazy.
I'm gonna make you some fish because I make some bomb ass fish.
Hey, I'll
If a
take
brother
it.
don't like it, he don't like it.
I was about to say I'll try anything, but like I said, because the last few
Fry
times,
that up, put some hot sauce on top.
Obey just make anything taste better.
So wait,
You can sprinkle Obey on some shit and it might be alright.
Is it the texture or just the flavor or
it's more the flavor. I don't really like that fishy taste, if that makes sense.
Okay, I can understand.
So
this.
shrimps can be pasta. Like no, none of that.
And like I said, the amount of seafood dishes that because I've had shrimp and grits, I've had shrimp Alfredo, I've had crab legs, I've had lobster, fried shrimp.
Shrimp gumbo,
I've had shrimp gumbo
shrimp
before.
shish kebab.
Shrimp scampi.
That's just not my thing. But like I said,
I got him though. I can make him some seafood that he's gonna like. I got this. I'm on
I
a mission.
am willing to try anything. But like I said, it's just not my thing.
Hey man, on the real talk, man, you could put Obey on by damn near anything. So real talk,
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
but you,
You sprinkle some Old Bay on it, it's a whole different level.
It's a black.
but you hit a possum, be like, yo, bring that possum home, sprinkle some Obey on that bitch. It would be alright.
You know what's funny? I went to Wendy's last night and put some Old Bay on my fries.
Really?
Old Bay,
I mean, I'm not mad at it because it actually sounds good, but at the same time, it's like,
That shit just slaps,
Well, because
bro.
you know, first of all, Wendy's don't season their fries.
nah.
So I was going home. I was like, well, these fries smell
Straight
good. They were
potatoes.
hot, straight out the grease. But them things, boom, point. But I bit into it. I was like, I ain't no salt this at all, boy. Plain Jane. Good Lord. I went
Straight
home,
potato.
got my Old Bay and shook it up a little bit. And you know, when you open the lid, some fall off. So I made sure I catch it. What? That thing
Hey
was
man, you
a
can't. Hey man, Obey's special. You can't let none of that go to waste.
no,
fact.
the person that made Old Bay is rich.
gotta be.
Just sitting
telling
there,
you.
just basking in the wealth.
Old Bay, the old seasoned salt that you seasoning.
Lowry's.
I can't even
Lawry's.
buy the normal sized Old Bay anymore. And I'm not talking about like the rectangular one.
Oh,
I'm
like the old like McCormick ones,
Yeah.
McCormick pepper.
You know the rectangular one that you can like put a spoon in? Yeah, the one I got is like that big around, but like 3 times as tall.
Oh, you got the
He got
king
the
size.
Sam's Club like
Because I be
commercial
cooking.
Old Bay.
Yeah, I cook.
You got the extra large.
I got mad seasonings.
I got a Five Guys to get their fries. And put some
with the
Old Bay on
vinegar?
it. With the vinegar
With
on
the
it.
vinegar,
With the vinegar, boy.
Got to.
what?
I ain't know Five Guys put vinegar on their fries.
What?
Yeah.
Do they?
No, you
I know
have,
that's
you have to ask for it, but they
I
have
always
vinegar
get
in
the
it.
seasoned fries.
Yeah, but
I get
you put
both.
vinegar. on
Yeah,
it.
you get the seasoned fries and the vinegar.
Just like going to a fair and get the vinegar on the fries.
I don't know about doing all that.
Look,
What?
I ain't know nothing about it.
I'm not a big vinegar fan.
They're not living,
Look.
boy.
me either. When next thing at the Five Guys, get your Cajun seasoning and put a little vinegar on that thing. But what? Boy, that thing be buzzing.
Bumping. There's a whole different experience right there.
That is. It might be life changing.
That's it. I'm always willing to try something.
Oh yeah, like you know,
It's good with ketchup and without ketchup. It
because
doesn't matter.
like life changing for me is like when I first tried God's sauce in the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh Lord.
The Lord made that himself.
That's not what I thought you were talking about the Popeye chicken sandwich.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm talking about sauce.
Yeah, I did.
You know,
But I thought when you
the
mentioned
Chick-fil-A sauce, the Lord just created that thing and just like, here, Chick-fil-A, just take it and sell it to the world because that thing is so good. And now we're having a shortage of it, and I want to cry.
I'm a
You can
Polynesian
buy
man.
like a larger squirtable thing.
No, there's a shortage.
I know, but I just went through the drive-through the other day and bought like a 8-ounce squirtable Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I got mine
sauce.
from
I was about to say you can buy it at Walmart.
yeah, I got mine from
You got an industrial size.
It's
sauce
not
in the
the same.
It is the same.
Has to come from Chick-fil-A itself.
No.
It's
It's
made
the
by
sauce.
Chick-fil-A.
Hey, back me up. Back me up here. Chick-fil-A guy, back me up here. It's
You
not
gotta
the
get
same.
it from Chick-fil-A.
So easily turned.
Due to me
So easily
recently
turned.
remembering that I worked for Chick-fil-A for 6 years.
Look, I can't even eat a sandwich without that sauce now.
Polynesia. You good?
Ew, no.
Honey roasted barbecue
Now, that
sauce.
honey roasted barbecue bump. I don't like Polynesian, bro. I hate Polynesian.
You got to get on that
You know,
spicy
I
sweet
really don't.
sriracha.
I do like that sriracha.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Ooh, that sriracha's good.
And it be burning too. Got a little, make my
Oh,
forehead
man.
sweat a little bit, boy. I gotta wipe it off.
It's a good kind of burn.
Yeah.
But you know, since we talking about sauces, it got completely off topic. All the way on another side of the world.
I mean,
Right.
bro,
We went from anime to culinary. It's like, how did we get there?
it's us. People should know that they should not expect anything less.
But since we on this topic,
I mean, they probably could have sprinkled some Obey on rubber, and that might have made that movie better.
It would have been a 73 at that point. God damn, boy. It's dang near 3/4.
oh man, I'm gonna start keeping a tally of how many times we mentioned rubber or rotten tomatoes in the episode.
Yeah,
Because I'm pretty sure we hit one at least
Rotten
every
Tomato
episode.
critic motherfuckers, they need to start sprinkling Obey on their food. Maybe they give them better ratings.
They gonna have to hit him with that Dave Chappelle sprinkle crack on him.
Rainbows. You know something, Joe Rogan?
This ain't the first time.
All the way off track.
But before we
To finish my story, real
Yeah,
quick.
go ahead.
So
Sorry.
when I first started eating barbecue, I didn't eat it with barbecue sauce.
You just out here eating the
What
pulled
would you eat it
pork.
with?
It was just dry barbecue.
Oh my god!
you were just eating,
Now
Who does that?
keep in mind, I was real young. I was like maybe 7 or something, right? But it was kind of funny. Well, the way I remember it happened, my mom, shout out to my mom, Stephanie. My mom was like, just try it with the barbecue sauce on it, right?
Blew your mind.
Blew my mind. God, I was like, I've been missing this for all these years.
Oh, you felt so betrayed at this
Yeah,
point. Like, why didn't
because-
y'all tell me about this sooner?
Here's the other thing, because if anybody doesn't know, my dad's from St. Louis, and I also have an uncle in Kansas City.
oh my God.
Dang.
So for those years, I had been eating barbecue plain.
I'm so sorry.
Man, when I went back and started eating barbecue for real,
It's a whole
Especially
different
the
experience.
Kansas City makes the best barbecue sauce
Yes.
on the planet.
Kansas City barbecue
Come
is
on, bro. KC
top tier.
masterpiece. You just put that shit on everything.
I'm so
Bro,
sorry.
I'm trying to figure out how you eat
Yes.
a dry ass barbecue sandwich.
I was young. I was young. That's really the only reason for it. I was young.
The only
didn't
time
understand.
you eat dry barbecue is when you're pulling it apart and you're tasting it as you're pulling it apart before you put the sauce on it.
Nope, not even me.
Not even
I got
me.
the sauce cut right down the side. I'm like, throw it in.
I spent 15 minutes just saucing everything. I got the mustard sauce, the spicy sauce, the medium sauce, the extra rib sauce.
Yo, I put all 4 of them on my
You
sandwich.
get a drizzle it just perfectly, boy.
Yo, all 4 go on my sandwich. I can't make up my mind. I throw all 4 on the
All
jug.
He got the
Yeah,
Louisiana
no.
heat sauce. He got the Tennessee sweet sauce. He got the Carolina mustard sauce.
Yo, no lie, that is the main reason why I usually get brisket and pulled pork. Because if I get ribs, I know I'm gonna miss part of the rib meat having barbecue sauce on it. I was like, I want to make sure everything I bite has adequate barbecue sauce on it. But like I said, when I was young and dumb.
I don't know. I got a weakness for ribs, boy. If I go into a right barbecue place and they got some good ribs, I'm getting the ribs.
Oh no, if I can afford it, I'm getting ribs, pulled pork, and brisket. I'm just saying, if I'm aiming
Want
for
the trifecta?
oh yes.
Yeah. That's like
Oh,
$50
yes.
right there.
Sometimes you
look.
got to do it. Though.
So
Exactly.
every time
Yeah.
I go into a barbecue joint, I come out there hurt.
You be
Like I'm hurt.
Get hit with the itis, boy.
No, I'm hurting.
No,
like
it's
my
like a
back is-
mixture of things. It's like you got the itis, your stomach is hurting, your back is hurting, you sweating, you got a headache. Like it's just a combination
Oh,
of
yeah.
bad
What are you
feeling.
eating? What are y'all going through?
I'm going
Everything
in. Like when I tell you I go in.
all the way in.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of this issue?
I like to eat, but I don't like to hurt after I eat.
I've never heard-
No, we
I
don't
pace
like to
myself.
hurt. It's just the fact that it happens.
That's just y'all skinny folks, man. Y'all don't know what I mean. We bigger,
Wait a
man.
minute.
I know, right? Which side's gonna matter?
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
eat
Y'all don't
plenty.
Oh my God, I can't eat so much.
You eat.
First of all, I don't sound like
back to the
that.
house.
No.
I'm gonna eat some, and then I'm gonna take what I don't eat back to the house.
Thank
Eat
you.
later.
It's called
I got
saving
sand in my
money.
vagina. Oh my god.
It's called conserving my food.
That's so messed up. That's so messed up.
Right, this fool right here.
Bigger folks eat different.
Look, while you spending $20, I'm spending 10.
That's fine.
And just, I'm not.
He said, "Why you spending 20?" I know I just dropped about a good 40 or 50.
Oh, I was about to say
in a barbecue
20.
joint sometime.
20? What? Bro. Easy 30.
by
I be
yourself.
spending 30 at McDonald's sometimes. Like
That's for a family of
That's for a
four.
family of four, though.
plus one. I got 5 I'm feeding.
Where's up?
Well, I'm talking about barbecue. That's 30 for one.
Yeah,
Barbecue? That's 70.
No, I'm talking about just for me though. It's 30.
Yeah.
Really? What are you getting?
Everything, bro. Look, man,
Look,
you
did
don't
we not just-
understand.
I want the half the
Did we
barbecue
just not have this
chicken.
conversation?
I was about to say we just explained it.
I want
Get ribs, pulled
Ribs.
pork, brisket, fry, or well, depending on the joint.
And I got to
because
get
some-
dessert, so I got to get peach cobbler or the ice cream with the brownie
Pecan
on top.
pie.
Pecan pie. Yeah.
I want the
much.
quarter leg chicken.
Yep.
Got to get that.
Look,
if it's smoked.
Like
Quarter leg smoked chicken.
there are
yeah.
2 reasons to have a DD. That's for barbecue and drinking. That's
you gonna leave the restaurant hurt, boy.
So true.
I can't believe we're in this.
I was about to say we done been on culinary for a good minute. So we went all off topic.
Damn,
all
we did.
So back to Yasuke.
Back to
Like, these boys
Yasuke.
hungry right now, boy.
So I looked up Rotten Tomatoes score of Yasuke.
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
Are we
please,
guessing? Are we
please.
guessing?
Okay.
Now go ahead.
I'm all right. I'm gonna guess, and I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna say 95.
Ooh, that is super
I
optimistic.
know, right? You're really good.
That's what you thinking.
I'll say I'm gonna be optimistic. It
I'ma
usually
go
fails me, but I'm gonna be optimistic.
73.
See, I'm feeling like a 84.
You cheated.
No, I really didn't.
Start the game
92.
over.
91.
90.
92.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, who's checking?
So they liked it. A lot.
Oh, was that the facts?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
92 was it.
Oh, you cheated.
He said he looked it up. We were
Oh,
guessing.
I didn't hear that part. Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't hear that part.
I was about to say, how did he cheat?
I thought we were all guessing.
He was proposing the question. What-
This man's all over the fucking place. Get this man some Old Bay. Bring him back. Where you at? You good?
When am I putting it on?
Something. Put it in your beer.
Just
Ew.
put it on your tongue.
Hey, it might work though.
There's some pizza over there.
Old Bay and pizza?
Look, I
Hey,
told
that
you.
might be fire. You
That
never
might
know.
be. Hey, that might be real fire.
Might have to experiment.
Yeah,
when
trying
I
to give
get
me high
home.
blood pressure in here, boy. Who's taking me to the hospital?
Look, we're Americans used to high blood pressure.
Right?
I'm not used to high blood pressure.
We just cope with it now.
Yeah.
That's why we dying now.
There's a pill for that.
Drugs.
May contain side effects. Blah, 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 blah. Rattle
So
them
out
off
of
real
my
quick.
fire scale, I would say Yasuke's a 4 out of 5 flames.
4 out of 5.
Wait, we have different stages of flame now? You upgraded that? I thought it was just flame. Now we have like a 4 flame and a 5 flame.
Well,
Was you not here last week?
No, he wasn't.
No, but
Not mentally. He wasn't here.
I mean, he's jeez.
Dad takes it one day at a time, baby.
just give him a pass on this.
I'm
You're gonna
really
have to give him a pass.
I'm trying.
Oopsie.
You can't this man.
So 4 out of 5. Not like 4.5 out of 5.
No, 4 to 5. Only because I think it's too short.
Do you do
Okay.
half points in your scale of flames? Is there a possibility for a 4.5 out of 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so this gets a solid 4.
Only because the length of it. The length of it would just. I felt like it. Once you got towards a certain part, it got rushed. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever they got to old boy at the castle, and then they went and fought the daimyo. I don't know. It just felt kind of rushed. I really wanted them to do at least 10 episodes, and to do a little bit more dive back into the history, because you know him and old girl, you felt that he
There was
loved
some
her.
type of chemistry there.
Yes,
Yeah.
but they never
They didn't expand on it really.
expand on that because did they have a relation, or were they just felt that kind of relation tension with each other? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then there was also the part of what happened to that dancer, old girl's mom.
Yeah, they never.
Yeah, sure.
They kind of just like left it as like, yeah, we're just assuming she's dead.
Yeah, she just
Like,
poof.
yeah.
Like gone.
I can understand that.
You know, so they left some things, you know, unanswered, and I really don't think they're gonna come out with a second season. Like I really don't.
I believe they will, because you know what I believe happened. I believe that whoever, because the producers of this anime were Flying Lotus and another person in the hip hop community, I believe.
LaShawn, the dude that wrote it, what's his name?
I can't remember his
LaShawn.
name.
It was directed by LaShawn Thomas.
But I believe that they were trying, because it's Hollywood. Anytime it's a black lead, especially when you're dealing with slavery and like the actual African heritage, they usually be like, nah, you know, we ain't really for that.
Yeah.
So he probably was like, well, I can get 6 episodes bought and paid for. But because of the success of Yasuke, I believe they're going to come back with another season that's a longer season. At least that's what I'm hoping.
You remember the part when Nobunaga was like, I like him. Give him a bath and he could be a part of me. He was like, sir, that's his skin.
Right. Like
you were
why is his
born
skin
this
black?
And Nobunaga was like, even better.
Right.
He was like, he was so excited. I was like,
It's like, oh, yes.
I was
This
like,
is even better.
I was like, okay, Nobunaga, okay. I fucks with it.
He was about it though.
He was.
He was.
He was. So,
Nobunaga was that dude.
oh yeah. Even though he took the whole way out at the beginning, unfortunately. But I guess he knew his maker.
Are you
Well,
surprised?
I was about to say in Japanese culture, that's the more honorable way to go out. Like fleeing is actually looked down upon. Like if you have the option to either flee or commit suicide, well, I think it's called, what's it called?
It's like
Shipping.
senpai or senkai, something like that. Damn.
I can't remember the name of it. It's a traditional Japanese
Yeah.
suicide,
Yeah.
but I cannot think of the
Which
name
is
of
so
it.
brutal.
Yeah, because once you know exactly what they have to do to, I guess you would say, kill themselves. I don't think I could do it.
Yes, it was brutal.
Yeah. So what would you say, Adrian? Would you like? You enjoyed the movie a lot?
Oh, it was great.
I mean, not the movie, but I mean, I'm sorry, the show. I mean, I thought it was great. Don't get me wrong. I love the show. I love the anime.
So you
Like,
do
a lot.
yours like a 1 through 5 scale, right?
Yeah, going to 10 is too much.
I'm feeling a 10 scale. So the Adrian scale.
Oh, go ahead.
Adrian
He said I'm
scale.
feeling the 10
Put
scale.
your 5 scale.
Yeah, like I feel restricted at 5.
Yeah, I know, right?
I give that 9 old bays out of 10.
But by the way, it's called seppuku. It's weird. It's weirdly spelled. So
I guess
I'm gonna say seppuku.
okay.
Seppuku.
Shuriken.
I'm probably saying it wrong, but I'm gonna say seppuku.
If we're gonna just keep some type of
Rampu.
if we're gonna keep to one scale for this particular thing, then I would give it a 4.5.
4.5.
Out of 10?
Out of
No,
5.
4.5 out of 5.
Oh, okay. You just said you had a 10 scale.
I know, but I said, in this instance,
do
if
a
we're gonna
9.5.
keep it,
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
no, it'd be different at that level. I'd probably give it a 9. But if I'm restricted to a 5,
Okay.
I'd do 4.5 out of 5.
I don't know, man. I probably could give it a 4.5 just because the animation alone was beautiful.
Especially the fight scene.
God, it was so beautiful.
The drive of this man, though, through most of the anime, is a weathered man. This dude has seen and been through everything.
Yeah.
Like everything.
And really just wanted to be left alone.
Yeah, and then they getting ready to leave, getting ready to do what they got to do, and this man's outside. He's like,
Kept calling him the boatsman.
got to do it for the kids. Like he's like, hey, where I come from,
Well, that right there was so much respect. He was like,
Yeah.
from where I'm from,
Everybody's responsible
it's our
for
duty.
the kids.
yeah, everybody's responsible for the kids and the women.
Yeah,
And
it's our
he-
duty to care
yeah.
for them.
And when she was like, please help her, and he just couldn't help it. He was like, I gotta help her.
Gotta do it. That's
You know,
some honorable stuff right
there.
there.
Man, I'm about to get 4 out of 5. 4.5. I just think back to like the animation, the story, how it was told. It's just a little short. That was my only gripe with it.
But if they would have dragged it out more, like, okay, the scene where the robot dude and sickle chick like have that conversation.
Yes.
About being friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then next scene happens and he's like, friend. And this dude goes full Iron Giant on the whole situation. Like, I was like, my man's no. The emotion out of a robot.
Dude, it was tough.
That was.
I was feeling that whole scene right there. That was some
like,
good stuff.
It was like, friend, are you dead? And I was like,
no. Sensors indicate you are not living. I was like, dang. That's not a good reading right there.
oh man, that was. But to Camden's point about it being short, like I feel like when they came to help, because they were coming to help because of money,
Right.
but then it was like they also sacrificed themselves for the greater cause.
Except for Ghost Train dude, dude came out riding.
Bro, you just called him Ghost Train.
Ghost Train dude came out riding a whole bit of gold. Like that dude was wearing a gold everything at the end of that.
Oh my God.
He was like, I got paid, boy. He did come out riding. Like,
He did. Oh man, he did.
But it was dancing on a whole. They were carrying gold,
Like a pile of gold with him
pile of
on
gold.
it.
He riding it out. He's like, hey.
You called him Ghost Train. Yo, I'm dead.
But the thing was, the thing with that specifically was it seemed like they fit a plot into a situation that they didn't write for. Like it seemed like it should have been more drawn out. Like the reason they came to help was because they developed some type of relationship with the samurai because he's a good warrior. But it was just like, oh yeah, the chick with the telepathic powers got in our heads and told us that they were going to pay us. So we showed up. So it was like, okay,
If they would have
plot
left
twist. Let's connect it here. Like it didn't seem like it was really any
if
thought
they
to
would have
it.
left it unexplained, it would have rode better, in my opinion. Because when they showed up, I just assumed it was, hey, yo, this dude was a formidable opponent. Let's just help him out because we're not getting paid anyways, type stuff.
Well,
Kind
don't
of sticking
forget,
to the man.
Remember the girl when she came out of that dream state? She was like, I got an idea.
Yeah.
And that was her idea to go get them.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I understand the necessity for it, but I felt like it should have been, for the sake of the story, I felt like it should have been like she was calling them because they had some type of understanding with each other, all of them being warriors. But it was just like, call mercenaries, lie to them, say they're going to get money, but then the mercenaries act out of character of mercenaries by sacrificing themselves.
I don't know, man. The mercenaries kind of stay true to their guns. Oh, that old black dude, he was like, man, I'm in here for the money.
Yeah, but
Like, he was dead ass. Like, he wanted that paper. Oh, Ghost Train was down for the money.
but then like the robot went all Iron Giant and like dove into the.
And bro, he did not take that many people out. I was like,
That was the other thing. He didn't really take that many
Yeah.
people
I
out,
was
so
like,
it
bro,
felt like a waste.
exactly.
But,
I was like,
but then the Russian chick like closed the door behind her and like she knew she was gonna die.
Yeah.
There was the whole army.
Yeah.
Like you had to fight off the whole army.
She
knew you
knew
was
what she
gonna
was
die.
doing.
So, like I said, that would have been my only thing. Even though I still love the whole series, it was just that little bit of it. I was like,
Yeah. so
But I
just-
still would give it a 4.5 out of 5.
4.5. Dash.
Catch me on episode 14.
The
Next time.
the last episode, there's a scene, and I don't want to spoil this particular event, but I feel like the anime would have been better if they would have left the resurrection alone. So
I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
I would say yes and no. The only reason I'll say my reason personally is because I was expecting a second season.
Okay.
Yeah, was it? So
But
it would have worked for me.
If there's definitely not a second season,
I want that gladiator ending.
yeah, exactly.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah. Like I want.
If it's not a second season, they should have left that one alone.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, that gladiator just hit different.
Russell Crowe gonna be Zeus in that Thor: Love and Thunder boy.
Oh, he is. Ain't he?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Wait, what's going on?
Zeus.
and
Yeah.
They're bringing Zeus
Thor,
in?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Thor, God of Thunder.
So we're
No,
mixing.
I don't watch Thor movies.
What?
I feel like you've mentioned this before.
I have.
He has.
Episode 3.
Ragnarok was fire.
Ragnarok was amazing. It was amazing.
Dark World was trash. You can skip that.
Just
one.
not a
yeah,
big
you
Thor
were
fan. Just doesn't
The
do
first
it.
one was good.
Probably.
Do you not like the God of Thunder?
No, not really.
Come to me, Monia. Nothing.
Nope.
I feel like you should watch it though. I mean, at least at this point.
No, he needs
just,
to watch.
just to catch up. Or
You
like
know-
find one of those YouTube videos where they just explain all the shit.
He's already seen Avengers and all that. You don't even have to watch the first one or the second one. Just watch Ragnarok.
Now,
Wow.
I would say, before we go down this rabbit hole, just get out of the rabbit hole. Get out of it. So I want to know what y'all's opinions are. What do you rank Yasuke among like other great anime swordsmen?
2.
You hadn't seen it yet.
And?
How are you the first one to comment?
He said 2.
Man said Saito scene. It's a 2.
He just threw a number out there, hadn't seen it, ain't got no idea. Just,
That man said deuce.
I can name some other good swordsman animes.
Now I'm not gonna lie though. Like, so I'm just going based off strictly anime. I
Yes.
think Afro Samurai would wash Yasuke.
So back to my original argument in the beginning. Afro Samurai.
I'm just saying. I think if you was to put 1-on-1, I think Afro gonna wash him, bro.
Wait, hold on, because I have a very good argument for this question. Are we saying Afro Samurai versus Samurai Yasuke or Afro Samurai versus Old Man Dreads Yasuke?
Both in their
Because
prime.
Yasuke in his prime
Both of them in their
and,
prime.
and Afro?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go with Yasuke.
You going with Yasuke?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm just talking strictly anime now. Like,
Yeah.
we all know Yasuke was a real life human and stuff.
yeah.
Anime wasn't,
Well, we
but-
talking about just the anime.
Yeah, we're talking about anime and anime.
M&M's.
When Yasuke
Shut up, anime.
went,
If you die, I kill you.
when Yasuke went and confronted them dudes at that temple, an old dude came out and challenged him. Bruh, come on now.
I'm just gonna say, man, Afro was slaying motherfuckers in that anime. Boy, he was trashing people.
I think Afro would get old man Yasuke, but it's young Yasuke.
That's what I said. That would be a close fight.
Right.
I can't call that one.
I don't know, man.
I got old Sam Jackson, baby.
Of course you would.
He said, of course you would.
If Sam Jackson was a cereal, you'd pick the Sam Jackson cereal every single time.
Samuel L. O's.
The motherfucking great.
That secret box has the MF in it.
Now in wheat and frosted.
Be like, we got a special edition chocolate, motherfucker.
There you go. Oh, but
Yes.
Oh no.
I can't wait till the movie come out with him in it.
I know, right? Now I got my own special milk. Samuel Mayfield.
Oh
Got
man.
the MF.
I squeeze the cows my motherfucking self.
this is the freshest milk. Now offer him Samuel butter. I churned it all day myself.
Oh man, could y'all imagine Samuel being like in normal, normal marketing, like for milk, butter, cheese? Like, what would Samuel L. Cheese be like? Like, how did that be advertised?
Amazing.
What's the most gangster cheese that's made?
Swiss?
Gouda?
I was about to say Gouda.
Gouda just because it's gangster sounding.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know
it's
why, but
Gouda sounds real close to Gouda, so I have to say Gouda.
yeah.
I might tell you Gouda.
That Samuel Gouda, boy. That's some smoky cheese, I tell you what.
So I would say, so which one?
I think I'm gonna have to give it to Afro. Honestly,
Okay.
I give it Afro.
Dang.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Not saying that Yasuke.
like,
Okay, maybe I should say that Afro's gonna wash Yasuke, but I just think that Afro would get him just because I don't know, man. When I watch Afro Samurai, dude, he just different.
Okay, so Afro versus Samurai Jack.
Afro. There's a clip for that. And it's because Samurai Jax, he plays fair. Afro doesn't play fair. He's used to people playing dirty.
So Samurai Jack is a morally correct character, and
Yeah, they had
Afro Samurai is Samuel Jackson. So
they had a death battle.
I was about to
They
say,
did
I
that.
would have to give it to Afro on that one too,
I
just
would-
because I feel like Samurai Jack would be too gullible.
True.
I feel like he'd fall for a fake or something.
Afro versus Ryo from Ronin Warriors.
Bro, I mean, does he have the armor?
Of course.
Hey, come on, you can't do that.
I know, right? Can't have the armor.
Without the armor, he's trash.
But
though.
it's power armor for a reason.
Even without the armor, the tiger loses power. Like, I don't understand it. That dude without the armor, they just weak. This dude like a limp towel. My man getting beat up by side characters without the armor. You put the armor on, he going up against the man's man.
But I will say though, the Yasuke as a swordsman anime, I guess you could say. I mean, it ranks up there as like one of the best that I've seen.
Oh, it's definitely good. It's definitely one of the best
Because
that we've seen
I've seen
recently.
some fantastic ones like Samurai Champloo, Samurai 7.
Haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Samurai Champloo?
Nope.
Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, it's
you gotta watch.
See, that's why Yasuke's like top tier for me, because I haven't seen these other things.
Well, when you
that's
Samurai
right.
Champloo, fire. Mugen,
Especially Jin.
I
my
love
man was Jin.
See, I like Jin too,
My man was Jin.
but Mugen was
Samurai
kinda dope, too,
Champloo
though.
versus Bleach. Which one's better?
Samurai Champloo.
Yeah, Samurai.
Samurai
Because Bleach has
Champloo.
too many fillers.
Too many fillers.
Yeah. Ugh.
But that last arc coming out,
So when this last arc comes out, it's about to change the game.
it will change the whole game.
It's going to change
what?
Bleach up.
For Bleach?
Oh yes, this last arc is about to be fire.
So what, there's like 300 episodes of fillers that I gotta wait to get to this last arc?
So you got the first season, and then you got the Iran Corps. Then you just got a bunch of bullshit. Then you got
at least just being honest.
no. I'm being
No,
dead
he's the
honest.
being dead serious. There's
Yeah.
like 16 seasons of Bleach out.
Yeah.
16 seasons.
Oh yeah,
there's like,
seasons.
there's 315 episodes.
Yeah.
Bleach is
So you
long.
just said the first season was fire, and then the second season was fire, and then there's a bunch of bullshit. So what? Seasons 3
No,
through
you got the
15 are
first
trash?
season, and then you got bullshit, and then you go straight into the Iran Corps and the that season, which is
There-
fire.
What
there
season
there is
that,
very
though?
little bullshit.
The last season.
yeah.
The
The good
last
like-
season.
It's like 100 and something episodes of.
That's what I was
It's a
saying. We
long
talking
one.
about anime, so like the amount of bullshit isn't that bad. It's just that it seemed like they were just trying to fill up the space with something.
But the fillers of the anime is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because the series is so long itself,
Yeah.
there's a lot of fillers.
But if you like a swordsman as anime, I mean Bleach. I mean,
Yeah,
it's-
Bleach
it's
is
fire.
good.
Yeah,
It's-
Bleach is good,
it's
yeah.
Bleach. Like they use samurai swords. I mean, it's
The transformation.
That's what I'm saying. I've never
Ichigo
seen
turned to a demon for the first time.
I'm asking y'all for your professional opinion on which one I should watch first.
Wait.
Samurai Champloo.
Samurai
Samurai
Champloo.
Champloo.
yeah,
it's
first
only,
of all,
it's only
shorter.
26 episodes.
Yeah, that's a lot more shorter than Bleach.
Oh, it's only 26 episodes.
Yeah, that's
yes.
why.
Oh, it's
That's
not
why I
long
feel
at all.
like comparing Samurai Champloo to Bleach is kind of
That's a
unfair.
hard comparison.
Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't know.
No, man.
No. Champloo is probably, I don't know, man. It might be my favorite swordsman anime. Like I
was about to say,
love
Samurai Champloo is up there.
dude. I love Samurai.
Like,
the music is fire.
If you
Straight-
like
straight
if you like
swords.
Yasuke, you would like Samurai Champloo.
oh,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Absolutely.
trying to think of any
Samurai. I love Samurai 7.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too.
I love Samurai 7. It was because I like steampunk-esque animes.
Yeah.
And Samurai 7 is more steampunk.
Like, give me an example.
Oh God. You play Final Fantasy 9?
No. Not a
Final Fantasy 7?
I'm not a Final Fantasy person.
I'm trying to think of a steampunk.
More like
What was the one? It was one
Fallout
of the
New Vegas.
Yes.
That's steampunk-esque, isn't it?
No, well, Fallout 4 is.
what's the
Okay.
Oh Jesus, I'm dropping the name.
You remember how the I think it was the Brotherhood that drove in the big air blimp, like that military in Fallout 4.
Yeah.
That's sort of steampunk-esque.
If y'all
I'm
watched,
trying to think of another anime.
Is that House Moving?
have you seen
Trigun.
Disenchantment?
You seen Trigun?
No. Have you seen
You
Disenchantment?
ain't watch shit.
I've watched a lot.
Trigun's old though.
Exactly, but I'm trying to think of something steampunk-esque.
Is it House Moving Castle? That's kind of steampunk. Which one? Because it was in that
Yeah.
that same
Yeah.
what's the guy's name that made all those movies?
If you hadn't said it.
Because that's what I've been
Spirited
over.
Away.
Yeah, he made all
Yeah.
those type of movies.
So you put
Actually, Spirited Away, I think, is a good comparison as far as the steampunk, like the visuals of it.
Right. Okay, cool.
Would you say that?
you put
That's the closest thing I can think of without talking about Trigun, because he hadn't seen Trigun.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you put
Trigun.
Samurai Shampoo over Rihanna and Kenshin.
See, no, I was just about to say that.
Ooh.
I was just about to say that because I love Rurouni Kenshin. Like,
Kenshin. What is that?
I would say, I mean, granted, I haven't watched Samurai Shampoo because when I try to watch it, I was just getting to anime and I was watching a lot of more hyper, fast-paced anime versus how Samurai Shampoo is. It's just, I mean, I'm not saying it's not good. Probably if I watch it,
It's more story driven.
yeah, compared to what I was watching back then. So I probably need to give a better judgment. But that Rihanna Kenshin went in, but
oh my god, it was amazing. I mean, even the season where he was fighting the knights. Remember the dude with the lance.
yeah, I remember.
Even that season, I was like, yo, that's even fire. But oh man, I don't know. Whew.
Now, did you watch Sword Art Online? How did you feel about that?
Sword Art Online was only good the first 15 episodes.
Oh, so
If you want me to be honest,
so you didn't watch Alicization?
Allegation.
I didn't watch all the ones after the original.
I watched the
Sword
first
Art.
and the
I didn't
second
watch the other
season.
ones.
Oh, yo, the last one, Alicization.
I watched that one and the second one when they was talking about when he went into Gun Gale and then all
Yeah,
that other stuff.
that was garbage. Yeah,
It was-
the first season and the latest season that came out, fire. Like you get the action, especially in Alicization. Like some of those fight scenes, like especially towards the end, without really spoiling, there's like a giant war between everybody. Oh, yo, they be going in on that war.
What would
boy.
you rank Inuyasha on that?
On the list of samurai swordsmen, I mean, anime swordsmen. Inuyasha is low
Inuyasha is low.
because Inuyasha. Well, see,
Yeah.
here's the thing. With Inuyasha, it's more of
Storytelling. There's
well, I'm talking about Inuyasha like himself as like ranked in that list of swordsmen. Like it seems, I feel like if you put Inuyasha against like somebody like Jin or Afro,
he lose.
he'd lose because he's gonna get played. Like
Or-
his anger is gonna get him.
Yeah, because all he
He's
does
gonna just hit-
is swing a sword. He just
Yeah, he's just gonna rush in.
swing, Kagome, swing.
Hey, don't forget Iron Reaver Soul Stealer.
And see, and that's the other thing. Like, if you took Inuyasha's like abilities away, I think he'd be trash.
I agree.
Hey, but real talk though, your boy Shishomaru, which is Inuyasha's brother,
Now, Shishomaru,
that man had the most drip in all of the anime ever.
I will say
that man is drippy.
Shishomaru is out of the out of the Inuyasha series. Shishomaru is my favorite character.
Oh, Shishomaru, the drip.
Oh,
lord.
Shishomaru is cool as
He was
hell.
your Sephiroth and
He's
Yes.
the drip lord, bro.
Yep.
He had the fur on, bro. We had the guy, man. He just come in. He just all smooth
with
with
the
it, bro.
with the slow music. I can't make it up, but y'all know what I mean.
It was so smooth, bro.
When you had the little bells in the
Yeah,
background.
yeah.
Shishomaru with that dude, bro.
Shishomaru was that
Hands
dude.
are.
let me show you how to use this sword. And Yasha, oh shit, you can kill 100 demons with this?
I mean, don't forget your boy Guts though, from Berserk.
I haven't seen that. I need to watch that.
I
but
haven't
it's-
finished it because I'm gonna tell you one scene that turned me off of Berserk, which is I probably still need to go back and watch it. But there was a scene that somebody put on Facebook where it was, I guess, the antagonist of the series, like he like gouged out one of Guts' eyes, and then like he walked around and proceeded to rape this girl. And like it was just a long ass rape scene. I was like,
Oh, it's raw, bro.
Oh, they pulled that Goblin Slayer mode going on.
yeah. I was like, I wasn't mentally ready.
There.
I saw that part. I was like, okay, I can't handle this anime.
Oh, nah,
like,
Berserk ain't for the faint of the weak.
yeah, that's why I was like, I'm gonna come back to it eventually. I just not right now. Not
See,
right
I
now.
watched the original Berserk.
But that's what I'm talking about.
I didn't watch the remake Berserk, but Berserk is pretty dope too. It's about dude. The main character's name is Guts,
And Guts has a lot of guts.
and he gets
and he cuts a lot of guts.
dude. He's got that big ass claymore.
numbers.
He got
smashing
numbers.
people. But
Oh, but you mentioned Claymore. Talk about the chick off Claymore.
Yep. She's nasty.
She is nasty.
Oh god, she is nasty.
And I'm still tripping off the fact that when we see this chick and she is just washing demons like left and right, and she's not even highly ranked
Exactly.
amongst the Claymores.
Like she's low level.
like they
level.
like
I'm
they look down on her like she's nothing, and she's just been like destroying people left and right. And I was like, yo, this hierarchy is ridiculous.
You know what we didn't mention?
What?
Demon Slayer.
God. How do we skip over Demon
Shoot me in
Slayer?
the face.
The true.
That's crazy. How do we miss? Oh man.
You know, it's funny. I was about to mention it because I still have not watched anymore. Like, I'm super uninterested at this point in Demon Slayer.
How far did you get in?
4 episodes.
That's why.
That's why.
That's a lot of episodes for it to still be picking up. Anime normally
How long did it
moves
take
much
you to
faster.
get into Breaking Bad?
A whole season.
No,
We
like
just talked
the
about
first 2 episodes, I was like, okay, this is about to be real interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, it took a minute for me.
It took a minute for me too.
I don't know. Something about the voice acting. I don't know. It's just
Excuses.
weird.
Are you watching in English or Japanese?
English.
Oh, that's why.
Try the Japanese.
No, I don't. I don't have time to read TV. That's just not. I don't. There's no possible way I got time for that. No.
What do you mean you got time?
Let's
Usually
be
when
real.
I'm
Adrian
watching
got a
TV,
lot of
I'm
distractions.
multitasking.
Oh,
I was about to say,
why.
Adrian got a lot of distractions.
You don't want to focus,
My TV stays on subtitles.
I love
and
to
which is
focus.
why that you can't focus on Demon Slayer because you're like the voice acting's bad because you hadn't even been watching it.
I have been watching.
Oh,
it.
have you?
I watched the first 4 episodes twice because I felt like
Why'd you watch it twice?
maybe I didn't like it because I wasn't paying attention. So I made myself watch the first 4 episodes a second time, and I was like, no, it's equally as boring. And I was like, no, if I watched it twice, then it's just boring, and I'm not going
wait,
to watch
but
it.
we
Real
told
quick,
you.
have you gotten past the trial, the Demon Slayer trial?
The last part that I saw was the dude was like, thought he was pretending to train or something, and then he was like, wait a minute, I did slice through the rock, and then that was the end of the episode, and I was
So
like,
you ain't even seen the trials.
Yeah, we told you to get past that part. We told
Get
you.
past the trials.
I'm gonna tell you, to this point, it's been
You
I
haven't
know.
seen no.
sorely lacking.
You haven't seen no Demon Slaying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's
I know.
what we
There
told
has
you.
been like 1 or 2 demons pop up, and it's been boring.
But
That's
we,
what I'm saying.
But we all told you have to get past a certain amount of episodes before it gets good because the story itself.
Dash, don't get on me. This is not the Demon Slayer episode. This is the Yasuke episode. You did not watch Yasuke.
What do you and?
He turned that right back around. He was ready. He was like, no, you didn't watch Yasuke.
But see, my case is different because we all warned you how that was going to play out. But we,
Yes.
Agent turned that around
He really did.
like we said that you have to get past a certain episode. That was the reason why I gave it a 9 out of 10 because it's not an action pack anime like that. I mean, it has its moments when it goes off, but
I've watched several unaction packed anime, like Promise Neverland. There's almost no action in that, and that's still much more entertaining to me.
But that's just because it's good storytelling.
I'm almost done with the second season.
God,
I ain't even started the second.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But trust me, get past the trials.
I'm just trying to. Y'all are gonna use up a lot of y'all's trust me's, and I'm gonna get around to this like One Piece, and I'll be like, nah, y'all didn't use them all up.
Don't do that.
I was about to say we've only used one trust me on One Piece. It's just that we keep having to use the same
notebook.
we keep having to use the same trust me because you're like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Adrian.
Bro,
I'm gonna do it.
don't forget Ninja Scroll.
Oh, I was gonna bring up Ninja Scroll. Like, what's his name? Jubei?
Jubei.
I don't think I know that one.
I watched a tidbit of One Piece the other day,
Great.
and it was like a pirate and a bunch of like Navy officers, and they were saying like, "Oh, this dude's dangerous. Let's not fight with this dude." And this dude like kicks, and his leg becomes like 8,000 times longer than normal. And he's like, "Yeah, I ate the gum fruit." And I was like, "What is a gum fruit?"
Sloopy.
And then the captain's like, "I order all of y'all to shoot each other in the face because y'all can't kill this dude." The next thing I know, the dude runs past the whole army and punches Captain Dude in the stomach. And that was the end of the clip I watched. And I was like, if this is what they've been talking about, I'm really going to be disappointed. So please tell me.
That sounds like a comedy clip.
Okay.
Like, okay, so with One Piece has a lot of comedy in it.
Okay.
So the clip you're talking about, it sounds like one of those clips, like they just threw it in to make the story go. But it's not like one of the actual like fight scenes or anything like that.
Because then there was this big mouth dude in the background, like cheerleader dude, real short, but a giant face. He was like, "Yeah, you can get him." But that was all he said. I was real confused as to his role in the anime. Like, can everyone see him? Is this like Afro Samurai? What was the dude in Afro Samurai? It was like
Ninja.
Yeah, Ninja. He was like there but wasn't there type deal.
No, okay.
So I feel like Ninja was never actually there.
No, he wasn't there. But
Okay.
the thing with One Piece, first of all, like I said, One Piece has a lot of comedy in it. Second of all, One Piece is a very weird anime from the standpoint that like a lot of the subjects they go over and a lot of places they go and a lot of people they meet are very weird.
Okay.
Like as far as like their design thought.
Eccentric style.
There you go.
Okay.
Eccentric. Very eccentric.
Okay.
So with that being said, I actually like the anime for that aspect because it's very eccentric. Mm-hmm. But there is a lot of good action scenes in it, and there's a good story with it.
I will give it a chance.
No, this isn't me trying to convince you to watch. This is me more defending it because of that one scene you watched.
Because that one scene was questionable at best.
Because like the one thing I always bring up when I'm trying to convince somebody to watch One Piece is there is a race called fishmen. Mm-hmm. They're like literal like fish men.
Okay.
But these fishmen were enslaved by basically white people. the white people of One Piece.
Okay.
And they go through a lot of the discrimination and racism that black people deal with.
And which one's that?
The fishermen in One Piece.
Oh, yeah.
And there's like stories of them dealing with this racism and slavery that is very thought-provoking, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So there's some deep stories to it, but there's also a lot of comedic and eccentric stuff in it too.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Which give it a chance.
Speaking of One Piece, we're talking about Swordsman. Got to mention my man Zoro.
Rorona Zoro.
Who's broke in Jump Force. He's really good in Jump Force.
Because he's good, period.
Zoro is
he's one of my ridiculous.
He's probably one of my favorite characters in the anime.
His zoning game is amazing.
Bro, he's a swordsman that uses 3 swords. He holds 2 and holds 1 in his mouth.
This doesn't sound like Antonio Banderas Zorro.
Oh no,
no, he's so
that
stupid. Was this guy right here.
That was weird that they called him Zorro. Though.
I'm just saying, like I don't know the Zorro you're talking. I know the Zorro where he like zoop 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 and like
this
leaves a Z in your
Antonio
t-shirt.
Banderas with Anthony Hopkins as his father, the original Zorro.
That boy went back.
Hold on, no, it wasn't. It wasn't his father. Antonio
that's right.
Banderas. It wasn't his father.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. He was just Antonio Banderas was just some random kid. That's right. My bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
but yeah, he uses 3 katanas, and he has 1 in his mouth and 2 in his hand. But
Oh, that's the dude that was in the clip I was seeing then.
I believe you was watching like one of the earlier clips.
Okay.
Like I feel because you remember when Zoro was tied up to that post.
Yeah, when he first became part of the crew.
I believe that's the scene you was watching.
He's the first person that Luffy finds.
Yeah,
And asks him to be his second in
Because I
command.
saw a dude with like
His
3
vice captain.
swords, and I was like, why is this dude talking with a sword in his mouth? Like, he don't need that sword. He's got swords in both of his hands. And then dude with the hat was like, zoop, zoop, zoop.
I mean, he's no Killer Bee, but yeah, Killer Bee uses like,
like
what,
17
swords, Man,
And be
he got swords
flipping the
everywhere.
mugs,
I was
like-
like, yo, Killer Bee a beast.
This dude, General Grievous?
with the horrible rap.
Oh
You
man,
don't remember? Oh, that's right. You didn't watch.
No,
This is Naruto.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a dude on there. He's
But-
he's one of the only black characters on there, and he uses
him, his brother, and the
the whole lightning with the Raikage
Yeah, the whole-
and all
yeah.
that.
Raikage. Yeah,
So, but he's got the 8 tails, and he uses 8 swords. Ain't it 8?
it is 8. That because of the 8 tails. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the scene where he fought Sasuke, he his fighting stance is weird because he like literally has a sword in like every joint of his body. So he has 2 in his hand, he has 2 in the pits of his elbow, and then he has 1 like behind his knee, and like 2 behind his knees, and he'll like fight like that. But then as he's fighting, he's like flipping them up in the air, catching them, fighting with them, throwing more back in the air. Like he's
General
juggling.
Grievous. This
Yeah,
is General
he'll say-
Grievous.
he's juggling them. He's juggling his swords while he's fighting, and he was washing Sasuke.
Oh my god!
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Sounds cheap as hell, though.
So I know a couple of more really good, I guess you could say, anime swordsman animes. There was one on, I think it's a Netflix original, Blade of the Immortal.
I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard really good ratings on it.
I was about to say I've heard of it, but I can't.
That
I
it's
can't think
got
of it.
really good ratings on it, and I think it's a Netflix original.
Oh.
So
One other swordsman we're forgetting about. You remember Sword of the Stranger?
I've heard about that, but I
I
haven't
didn't
seen
watch it.
Really?
I did not watch that.
Oh man, y'all missed out. Those fight scenes in Sword of the Stranger.
Fire.
Oh my! Because to be honest, you really got to mention both of them because, of course, there's the Stranger. They call him Nameless. I can't think of the actual like Japanese name of him, but he's basically tasked with like transporting this kid somewhere, and he's the bodyguard basically. So
Kevin Costner.
So basically, he gets to a point where he has to fight
Don't do
this.
that.
He has to fight this guy that is also a samurai or a swordsman, and he is nasty. There's a scene where he fights like this whole group of bandits, washes all of them. Like takes them out strategically, quickly, effortlessly.
You're gonna make me go home and watch all these swordsman animes because I love anime swords.
Sword of the Stranger is dope. Matter of fact, I want to say it was on was it on Hulu?
Now, bro, Adrian, you want to talk about a long ass anime? Gintama.
I semi-started that.
Gintama?
Gintama's over 600 something episodes.
Nah,
it's
y'all can keep
it's an
it.
anime swordsman show.
And I tried to get into
I
it.
can keep it.
And you know what? And
How was it? Because I haven't started. I'm really trying to figure out if I want to really invest myself into another
I haven't watched all of it,
long anime.
but it's very goofy.
it is. But sometimes it's funny. Like there'll be some parts I'll be watching and I actually be low-key laughing. So it has a little bit of everything because it has a whole fourth dimension thing going on too. Like they do reference with Bleach and Naruto and
Are you serious?
Oh, they do a lot of fourth
Yeah,
dimension.
it's like I said, it's very. What's the word? It's like a parody.
Yeah.
It would put you in an idea of a parody.
Oh, snap.
He'll be like reading like mangas, like the newest manga will come out for this week, and it has its moments.
Yeah.
but
It has
it's
its moments.
but it's extremely long. That movie beat was it Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer came out overseas first and was like the longest running anime movie with highest gross. Well, when that movie came over, that took #1 from that spot.
Yeah, Gintama has a big following.
Which
It's
is
just
why
it's
I kind of
something I
started
couldn't get
watching
into.
it. Because I was like, dang, that beat Demon Slayer, which before I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, this has to be good.
Gintama beat out Demon Slayer.
They have a movie that came out.
It brand new?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
It came up on my news feed when I was watching. When I just keep it with foreign movies came out, but it was a foreign movie that came out for after Demon Slayer. It took its box office. I can't remember what it's called.
It'll probably be a minute before it actually gets over here.
Yeah.
Because the reason Demon Slayer came so fast is because everybody wanted Demon Slayer.
It's popular. That show's not really popular.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But like I said, I got to like maybe 20 episodes, and I tried to grind through it, and it has its moments, but it's not nothing I would go out my way to like watch. Like I feel like later on in the seasons, it'd be good, but it's like 9 seasons, dude. And I'm just like, I don't know if I want to put time into that. There's so much other stuff I can watch.
Gintama?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
a
long.
I
anime,
feel
bro.
like if I caught Twitter early, like I did Naruto, it'd be worth it. But starting it from scratch, it's so goofy. But every once in a while, it has its moments. Like I'll be able to chuck a little bit. Like this
I'm
dude.
really like, man, do I really want to get into another? No.
I was about to say I would wait on that one.
Yeah. Like if you have free time and there's nothing to do, as Adrian said, it's definitely good background noise. Like I could watch this background noise and
Real talk, I might go back and watch Samurai Champloo. I love that anime,
I'm gonna
bro.
hit that one.
Like I really, really love that anime.
Yeah, I was about to say watch Samurai Champloo. Well, this is more for Adrian, but watch Samurai Champloo and Sword of the Stranger when you get a chance.
So the next, because I'm almost done with the Promised Neverland season 2. So I'm gonna
Is
start.
it done?
Yeah.
Oh, because it came out on Netflix, didn't it?
Yeah.
So that's right. That's
But
what
I've been
I
watching
do
it
like
on
about
the-
Netflix.
I've been watching it on
Yeah, I
Adult
like
Swim
that too.
though. I've been watching it on the Adult Swim app though. But the next one I'm gonna do is either Samurai Champloo, Yu Yu Hakusho, or Cowboy Bebop, because pretty much all of them are less than 100 episodes. I'm pretty sure.
Hold up, Yu Yu Hakusho. I thought it was more than 100
Yeah,
episodes.
it's over 100.
yeah.
So,
like
dude-
Yeah, but it's
120.
close to 100. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's not far over
Yeah.
100, but I would do Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop first.
Yeah,
I would say
'cause those
Yu Yu
are
Hakusho.
fast.
Yeah,
And
not to Yu Yu Hakusho. There's probably not going to be anything to come up where you would need Yu Yu Hakusho. Well, really any of them, but Yu Yu Hakusho is
Yu Yu is amazing.
yeah.
That shit's fire.
I mean,
No,
I'm
it
just
is.
gonna
It
stop. I'm gonna start them and see, if it's something I'm interested in, and if it is cool, I'll watch it. If not, then I'll keep it moving.
You'll like Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
I think you'll like that.
But the Samurai Champloo, you'll blow through that because that shit is good.
I was about to say I would do Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop first.
Yeah, I could probably watch Samurai Champloo again since I'm older and probably understand anime a little bit better.
I would probably have more better respect for it now because I watched that junk so long ago. And I think I have way more respect for it.
That's how I feel too. I did that with Trigun. Like when I first started watching Trigun, I couldn't get to it. It took me being older and rewatching it, being older.
Oh, I loved it when I was young. Trigun and Outlaw Star. I love both of them. But
God, yes.
that's it. We're not going to talk about them because we're supposed to be talking about anime swordsman.
Yes. Absolutely.
But so, loaded question. Who would be your top 3 anime swordsmen?
This was going to carry us out tonight.
Yeah. Because we already at an hour and 30.
My top 3, he would be my first one.
Hiei. You said Hiei, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
What was I thinking? I just had a name for me. Afro. Who would my third one be? Oh, that's hard.
I know there's so many,
There's
bro.
so
It really
many,
is.
and it's,
That's why I
and-
said it's a loaded
and
question.
and it's different ways you can use that.
It's hard for y'all.
Because to be honest, I could go all the way.
y'all know too many.
I was about to say, to be honest, I could go all the way to probably 7 or 8, but
I could too. I mean, it depends because if you're just doing basic swordsmanship without any special abilities, that's a genre in itself. You have some people who have different powers. Fourth person.
God, there's so many. Oh my goodness. My brain's hurting thinking about all
I
of
can't
them.
think of what my third one would be.
Nobody from Bleach?
I was trying to think from somebody in Bleach, but no.
What about old boy from Demon Slayer?
What about dude from Yu Yu Hakusho?
He already said him.
I said he was my
that
number one.
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Come back to me. That's my two. Come back to my third one. I got my two first out there. We'll keep the circle moving. I gotta think what third one is.
You want to go Camden or
I
AG?
mean,
I'll go because mine's gonna be fast. So, number one, Ryo, Ronin Warriors, just because my man got volcano armor. Like, what? Got these. The katanas are hard. This dude got the dual katanas on one side of his armor. Like, okay, cool. Number two's got to be Yasuke. That dude is something different. He's hardcore. This man is about his principles, and that carries him through his life no matter what stage he's at. Like, he is about that life. So, number two goes to Yasuke. Number three's got to be Afro. Samuel Jackson. What more needs to be
Enough
said?
said, right?
Yeah, enough said. All right, Cam. That's you.
I would probably say no particular order. Rorona Zoro. Rurouni Kenshin. So Kenshin, Batosha, the Blade Slave, whichever you want to call him. And my third, I would have to go. See, this is the one I was struggling with, like who I wanted my three, because I can go with Jin, I can go with Kenpachi, because I like some Kenpachi Zaraki. God, he's such a beast. But
I want to see this man's Bankai. I really want to see this man's
Have you
Bankai.
guys seen it?
I've seen it in a manga.
Oh, it's in the manga?
I've seen it in the manga. Yes. And
I
it's-
need to see somebody animated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is. Oh my God, it's so fire. But who'd I say? Rorona Zoro,
You said Kenshin.
and then I would probably have to go with. Man, I don't. Oh my goodness, I might have to go with Afro.
Afro?
Afro's hard to beat.
Like I really like Afro, bro. Like the way he just be rolling up on people, man. He's like this. He got that number 2 headband. He's like, man, you don't want to do this.
When the gunslingers rolled up on him and started just blasting revolvers, this moon was splitting bullets.
I think my third one would be Sephiroth. That long sword boy. Because he uses a sword, and anybody he fights is automatically dead.
But it's anime.
Is Final Fantasy not technically anime?
No,
Not
No?
really.
it's a JRPG.
Then
I wouldn't even call Advent Children an anime.
No, it's
The
not.
movie,
really?
yeah, it's because it's CGI. No, it's I don't know.
I wouldn't consider that an anime either.
Nah, I wouldn't. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Afro, bro. I'm gonna have to go with Afro.
All right, Keston.
Did not
what?
think.
No, I'm not going to go with Afro. I'm gonna have to go with Tanjiro, bro.
You can't be over
Tanjiro?
here changing. You just locked it in.
I didn't say lock it in.
Then my third would be Rionin Kitchen. He'll be my third one.
You can't go wrong with that.
You,
My toe side of man slayer,
Yeah.
bro. Come on.
I mean, it's definitely hard to choose. I guess it really depicts. I mean, you have from Black Clover. Asta uses swords.
Yeah, technically, Asta is a swordsman, though.
Yeah, but I just
You still have Sora Lan. The main character, he uses swords too.
I mean, yeah, you can go with that.
I can't think of his name, though. What?
Kikurori.
No. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm taking back again.
God, dog.
Sorry,
What?
just came to mind. So Rurouni Kenshin, Rorona Zoro, and Jubei
From Ninja Scroll.
Oh, okay. So I didn't see that show, so that doesn't matter to me.
You
Well-
watch Ninja Scroll?
No, no, watch Ninja Scroll. No.
Yeah, he said that earlier.
Oh, I thought you seen that.
Pay attention.
Oh, I know you ain't talking.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Are you?
Yep.
You dirty son of a gun.
I took a shower today, bro,
Walk it.
and I used Dove soap, the healthy one. Bar soap and a body wash,
I hear you.
double clean.
Wow.
I know.
I hear you.
Lever 2000.
Fully clean, unless you're zestfully clean.
So mine would have to be, of course, Zoro, Roronoa Zoro. Then I would have to say Rurouni Kenshin. Because just the fact that mug gave himself a handicap and was still waxing people.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sometimes, but yeah. 'Cause some of those fights, boy, he was getting his ass whooped.
I mean,
yeah, he still came back and won.
no, he's fighting with a blunt sword.
That's his fault. Nobody told him to be a blunt store.
This is from
You better
Naruto.
unreverse that.
Look, he took away, and he didn't want to go back to it.
Well,
That's why I say he gave himself a handicap though, and he still won because the ones he was getting his butt whooped, he
because
still came back and won.
he was the main character, but there's times he should have died. Just say it.
Either way,
Yeah.
Rurouni Kenshin is up there, and I guess I would have to say it's a tie. Well, I'm not gonna say it's a tie. I'm gonna pick Yami from Black Clover,
I didn't even
Captain Yami.
think about him. Did not even
Oh,
think about
but I put Asta, so I'm cool with that.
I still like Jubei.
Yeah,
You know, Yami's that dude, though.
because honorable mention. If we went to 4, it would have been Jin from Samurai Champloo.
Jin. Yeah, Jin, that dude, bro.
Another honorable mention. Can we consider Tenchi a swordsman?
Tenchimuya?
Yeah.
Is he from One Piece?
No.
Oh my
Tenchimuya.
god.
I thought that was One Piece.
Hold on. I just want to clarify because I might be wrong like that. Tenchi is his own anime, and he has different animes over the years, right?
It is.
Like
Yes.
Tenchi in
Tenchi is his-
Tokyo.
yeah.
Okay, because my wife watched Tenchi, and she has been begging me to watch Tenchi.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Was that in One Piece? Nah, bro. That's his whole own anime. Like back in the early 2000s. Like it was on Toonami too.
No, Tenchi like
Yo, Tenchimuya was fire.
those
Yeah.
some old ones. Those Tenchi from like
Bro, that took
95.
me
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it was
Forgot
on
about
Toonami.
Tenchimuya.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I guess I don't remember that one.
I never watched it.
Tenchi was fire though.
Wow. Oh, take me back.
There's like 4 or 5 different versions of Tenchi.
yeah, there's a
There's,
lot of
And there's a
Tenchi.
newest one that came out like a few years ago, like 2017 or something.
That was Warren Geminar or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. And that
I
was
saw it on Funimation.
that was a good
Shout out
anime though.
Camden.
Hmm?
I said I saw it on Funimation. Shout out Camden.
Horrible streaming service.
But
I'm surprised your system ain't broke.
Got Roku's.
I'm surprised they ain't broke.
yeah,
Been running a little slow lately. Gotta hit them updates, cuz.
but yeah, man, you should. If y'all haven't watched any of Tenchi, you should watch some of it at least, especially the last one, because the last one is basically, it's not the original Tenchi, but it's like his neighbor or something, and he's like a klutz, but he ends up on a world where he's like extremely OP'd, and they're like trying to figure out why he's OP'd.
Hold on, bro. Would you put Trunks in there?
Oh shoot!
No,
No Trunks.
I wouldn't consider Trunks a swordsman
I
though.
would not either.
He's just a fighter that happened to have a sword that never actually used the sword. And when he did, the sword would like break or he would lose it or get knocked out of the
He
field.
had to see sword.
It helped him one time against Frieza, that was it.
I was about to
Pull
say
that
it's-
sword out and that shit would split into a million pieces every single time. Like, oh no, my sword.
No, lose all my powers. Super Saiyan doesn't matter anymore.
I was about to say I wouldn't consider Trunks a swordsman.
Okay.
But there, to speak on War on Geminar, there was one scene I thought was ridiculous. It was basically, it was what they call a pillow fight, but instead of like actually hitting each other with the pillows were more of a distraction. So what you would do is that you would throw a pillow at somebody, and then you would take their tie for their robe, which would basically like leave them vulnerable. Mm-hmm. And all of them had robes on with nothing up under them.
The hell?
So the whole game was to try to get as many robe ties as possible.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the person that's playing Tenchi, like, was getting everybody. Like he was moving through there. It was hilarious.
Robot
Very perverted.
house. Out here doing panty raids. That's what that sound like.
It was very perverted, but it was hilarious. So yeah,
He said petty red.
Chase it.
so definitely go watch it if y'all have time.
Well, I enjoyed this one.
It's been a good one.
Yeah, man. And if you ain't seen Yasuke, go see it, man.
Yeah, definitely go watch
I
it.
enjoyed it.
We didn't spoil nearly as much as I thought we might would.
Nah, not really.
And buy some Old Bay if you don't got any.
You need that Old Bay.
You need an Old
If
Bay.
you ain't got Obey in your cabinets, then you ain't got no spice.
If you don't
Old
have
Bay
Old-
and barbecue sauce. Make sure you got the two things in your
if you don't have Old Bay in your kitchen, I know I can't eat at your house.
Oh my god.
I mean,
I'm safe, so I'm good. I got two little small containers, rectangle ones.
I actually need to get some more Old Bay.
Yeah, I gotta
we used
re-up.
up the rest of ours.
That's acceptable. At least you know of the Old Bay.
Oh yeah, we keep Old Bay now.
bruh.
Just ain't bought none recently.
If I go into your kitchen and I ask where's the Old Bay at, and you say the what, I'm just gonna leave.
Oh well, nice seeing you.
Yeah.
Cabinet closed.
It's been real.
why your chicken taste like this?
Bland, boy.
I said, why I can't taste nothing? COVID, is that you?
Why your chicken taste like COVID?
Ew, I don't want it.
Oh man. But yeah, I said, go watch Yasuke. How about letting us know in the comments, like, what's your favorite anime swordsman?
Yeah, because, man, I'm posting the pictures. We posting them up on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. Come interact with us. Let us know what's
Yeah.
up.
We need to do like a
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
a vote, like a poll, what anime swordsman would win.
Oh
set
man, that's
up-
gonna be a long list.
Oh, God.
I'm
would
down.
be.
Let's see it.
We'll have a bracket. You know, like 5 on one side, tournament style.
Ah, okay. I got you. I can dig it.
We might need to do that.
Can you dig it?
Sucker.
Warriors, come out and play.
And
Oh,
and
man.
on that note, Keston, cut it.
Oh man, these movie quotes. But on that note, random ass note,
That won't even be this time.
it wasn't. That's why I'm
Won't
surprised.
even be this time.
I'm sorry. I was trying to fill them shoes.
Oh, man. Get it.
Hey,
God, what movie is that from?
The Warriors.
the Warriors.
Oh, okay.
He literally said it.
Oh,
Okay.
man. You know,
Everybody
on that
tripping.
note,
Everybody tripping. On that note, we out. I'm Keston.
I'm Camden.
I'm Adrian.
And I'm Dash.
We out.